Double tap the screen.
Out on the air. And you would just have to tell them now. Or stick them on hold forever and hope they hung up.
That's classic. Sorry about that, Harv.
They were still the great times.
All right, Harvey, give me the percentage breakdown that you're seeing in the town of the game. Penn State, Notre Dame. What's the breakdown in fans?
All right, I mean, the breakdown right now, we'll go back to the room. We'll go to Publix, load up our beer and stuff like that, get over to the stadium by 2:30, and then, just have a good old time and get ready for 7:30 kickoff.
Now, yeah, but I mean percentages. Is it 50-50 or is it skewed one way?
I say 50-50. I mean, on our breakdown, you're leaving Philly. It's all going to be Penn State fans.
There you go.
How are you going to cover Tyler Warren, the tight end for Penn State? How does Notre Dame cover him?
We finally got the best team to save their watch. I totally agree that Ryan is tremendous. But I think that our secondary is very strong, especially you hit all the Penn State learning going in the back.
Yeah, no Bobby Taylor back there anymore.
Bobby Taylor was a quarterback. He couldn't tackle anyway.
Tyler is going to own you, Notre Dame, Harvey. All right, Harvey. Hey, Harvey, all jokes aside, man. Thanks for calling, man. It is good hearing from you from time to time. Go State College! All right, get out.
Go State College? That's not how anyone says.
Excuse me,
Go State College?
Well,
You just yelled.
I represent the state. I represent the state.
I say we are.
I'm not enough. Because I'm not winning. That's why I do that. I was trying to
Okay, but go State College.
Go Penn State. Go Penn State. All right, real quick, before time's yours, I got to hear the Michael Irvin burp. Basically, I want to hear Michael Irvin burp on Michael Parsons.
We're not done. We're not done yet. We're done. Next year, we're holding the trophy.
There was a player who Man, that was on our show.
That's how much respect that deserves.
And then he said, excuse me. All right, with that said, let's do what we do every day.
The time is yours.
Can't wait.
Unlike everyone else, we actually check our voicemail. Tell us what you want to say. The time is yours.
Time's yours brought to us by Xfinity Mobile, the sponsor of WIP's Xfinity Mobile Lounge. Xfinity Mobile customers now get exclusive access to smart speeds up to a gig on the go. Let's see what time's yours.
My 2 years diet is over. I'm eating cheese eggs, cheese fries, cheese sticks, cheese pizza, cheese hoagies, cheesecake, noodles, cheeseburgers, grilled cheese, mac and cheese, cheese and crackers. And on Sunday, if I see any cheese, I'm eating them too. A-G-L.
Well done, buddy. Nice work.
Hey, thanks a lot, John. I'm here eating breakfast, and now just seeing you in a banana hammock.
However, I will not be in town to Eagles Parade because I'm on a European tour.
Double tap that screen, y'all, like it live.
Leave Joe and Jonathan.
Double tap the screen, like it live.
Valid for 36 months with a new line on unlimited. Additional terms apply.
Three-time All-Pro NFL quarterback in town. The new every day, every week, with new episodes dropping every Monday and Friday.
Federal Credit Union? They have lots of great savings. Visit SeeBetterPlayBetter.com.
You've worked hard to build your brand. Land's End Outfitters creates apparel your employees will truly want to wear. All backed by above and beyond expertise. See it. Pod 20, code Pod 20 for 20% off.
We're doing a demo job. Demo on a concrete pad.
Storage solutions for any job site or
And
garage. Right
brick
now,
walls.
25% off select online storage and organization. Impact is water-resistant totes and shelving built to hold up to 2,500 pounds. Storage systems have space for all your tools and protect them in the garage, on the job site, and everywhere in between. Save time and maximize efficiency with adjustable shelving customized to your business needs. Shop and save on pro-grade storage and shelving. How pros say or done.
Let's get a Downy Unstoppable bottle shape. And now a sniff solo. Nice. With Downy Unstoppable, you just toss, walk.
Over the past 75 years, delivered right to your doorstep. So shop for 30% off your first order and a free $60 gift.
Create a luxurious
Relaxation, improved circulation. Our cold plunge provides a refreshing contrast, invigorating your senses, share moments of peace, and connect with loved ones. Take advantage of special holiday savings today. Visit redwoodoutdoors.com and use code Odyssey to save $175. Are meant for each other. trophy? Time to tackle my to-do list.
You mean all those doctor's appointments you've been putting off?
Exactly. I think this is...
Kinds of doctors by availability, specialty, location, and read reviews from real patients.
Okay, what about a primary care doc and a...
Let us help you set the top brands like Charleboy, Blackstone, and LG, so you can be the MVP of game day. Plus, use the Lowe's app to find what you need for a seamless shopping run. Or huddle up with our Lowe's
What's up, y'all? Thanks for the likes, man. Double tap that screen like the line. We're at 7. Let's get it to 40 today, man. It's cold out here. This is a hard demo job, man. But the client here got a secure rig out here and some coffee. I'm trying to turn this back around. So, but yeah, man, double tap that screen, y'all, like the live. We're out here working hard, trying to give y'all some game on how to demo concrete and give y'all some content. Subscribe to the channel. Check my videos out too. I'm a gun tuber, so I got some guns and shooting guns and shit like that. Yeah, man. All it takes is a little double tap. That's all. While that's heating up, I'll show y'all. We got a demo this pad, those walls, those steps, this wall, those cinder block steps, and this wall over here. Did that entire pad. He's finishing up the edge over there because we're keeping that far wall over there. He's keeping that, so we did all that. Rig's heating up. Double tap that screen like the live, man. It's cold out here. Yeah. And I carried them. Well, in a wheelbarrow, but still. All this concrete came out of there. Double tap that screen. Tap, tap. Almost ready here. guy that is I'm working with that's Mike. He's a licensed and insured contractor, and he's a mason. He does brick, concrete work. He's a stone mason. I'm a carpenter, but I do concrete work with him all the time. We're doing a really big deck demo next week. I'm gonna go live and get some videos of that too. And then we're rebuilding the deck. It's gonna be a composite. It's gonna be a very nice deck, a very expensive, nice deck. So yeah, I'm gonna show y'all how to do it. So some of y'all were thinking about getting that done or getting a composite deck. Teach you a thing or two. I've done a bunch of them. There's my coffee finally. Double tap that screen, y'all. Sorry, Pedro, I can't read what you're saying, but I don't know how to translate that.
Our offense was clicking, and Jalen looked great. Yep. And Jalen.
All right, got my coffee ready, back to work.
going to be less volume as far as making the passes or throwing the passes, but more efficient. Because you have, I would say, 4 home run hitters with Goddard being back on that offensive side of the ball. Saquon Barkley going into this playoff matchup, and all throughout the playoff series, I feel like if I'm a defensive coordinator, my primary mission to stop, my primary target to stop is Saquon Barkley right now. Even though, and I know we have AJ and all those other guys, but if you can stop Saquon and stop him consistently, and this is the kicker, I need to try to stop Saquon with 4. Because now, like, if I have to commit more people to the running game, that makes me a liability on the back end. So what I'm going to try to do is get creative up front. Initially, that's my plan. I'm going to go into this game, and I'm going to try to stun up front and slant, do different things in order to try to get behind the line of scrimmage, beat that offensive line of the Eagles to make sure Saquon Barkley doesn't get to running downfield. And I need to try to do that initially with 4.
Is that going to work?
We don't know, but that's my. If I'm a defensive coordinator, that's what I'm breaking out film, trying to see what I can do up front schematically. That's going to keep my guys in coverage, but I can do work with the 4 guys that I have.
I hear the more I think about this, the more I think Jalen Hurts is the place to win. And then maybe not. I don't just mean Sunday, right there, home on Sunday.
Yeah, you're talking about the whole playoff.
I mean the whole playoff. Teresa and Lombardi, they're going to need Jalen Hurts to be great. 55, 592, 94, 94. Look, it's 7 quarterbacks, right? The last 7 game manager kind of quarterbacks to win the Super Bowl. And we'll give you the last 3. This is happening less and less now. Like most times, the Super Bowl is won by, great quarterbacks. It's a lot of
great quarterback play.
And great quarterbacks, right? It's a lot of great.
Lately.
Brady, Mahomes, Stafford. I mean, you look last decade. It's basically those guys with Nick Foles, sprinkled in there. The last 3 quarterbacks where you would say the quarterback was the driving force on the roster, right? Like that was Russell Wilson when he was young with the Seahawks, Joe Flacco with the Ravens, and Nick Foles. Let me give you their combined numbers in the postseason that year, those years. Those 3 combined in those runs to win Super Bowls for 20 touchdowns and 1 interception. They weren't along for the ride in the playoffs. They were great. Nick Foles in the title game and the Super Bowl. I remember when Carson Wentz went down. You know what we talked ourselves into? Nick can get the job done. Nick, they have a defense. They run the football. Field advantage. Nick doesn't have to do too much. Nick had to do a lot to win the Super Bowl. Won the Super Bowl if Nick Foles just was a game manager. He had to light it up. So at some point, I don't know if that's this week or next week or maybe in Detroit for a title game or against Josh Allen or Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl. At some point, Jalen Hurts is going to have to be great for the Eagles to win the Super Bowl. 592, 94, 94. We're going to come down. When the Eagles need Jalen Hurts, who was officially back on the practice field yesterday, do they need to be great in the postseason? Kyle, what are you feeling here as we get set? Now, I'm starting to get those, that energy. The jitters? The jitters. We got playoff football tonight on WIP, college football. I have some jitters. Kyle, what are you feeling here?
Yeah, of course they need to be great. This is the postseason. All the chips are down on the table. The game manager stuff is cute for the regular season. Great. That'll get you 14 wins. Totally okay with that. But it's playoff time. Jalen Hurts needs to be the reason that the Eagles win, and maybe not necessarily just Sunday against the Packers, but if they want to make a deep postseason run, or if they plan on making a deep postseason run, then he has to be great. Like, I think about what separates the guys in our mind, like Patrick Mahomes and Joe Burrow, to the Lamar Jacksons and the Josh Allens. It's that in the playoffs, Allen's had a great game here, against Mahomes, that awesome division round game that we all remember. But, Lamar Jackson notoriously is not great in the postseason. And while the Ravens have a great team, they surround him with tons of talent, especially on defense. That's
what's going on, y'all?
So far. And Patrick Mahomes is
I got my my vape,
it really
my
how they perform when the chips are
my
down.
other
And
vape.
for all the people who, remember we did the show about, is Jalen Hurts the passenger or is he the driver of the car? Well, if you're one of the people who say, no, he's the driver of the car, then you better go drive that freaking car in the postseason, man. It's time. They need it.
Let's go. 215-592-9494. And I heard yesterday after we were discussing the idea of close on the food. I'll say this. Jalen has proven he's a good quarterback, and Jalen has proven he's a consistent winner at the quarterback position. But he's played 5 playoff games, and I would say overall, he's been fine. He had the Super Bowl he played really well in, Hugh, except for the 1 turnover. But I wouldn't say he's played great in the postseason in his 5 games. He's 2-3. He's completion percentage is 64. Advanced rating 88, last minute scored 9 points in the playoff game. I don't think he's played bad. Like Lamar has been well below his standard in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Gillen's been fine in the playoffs.
Yeah. But I feel like with Lamar, that's because his supporting cast is not as good as ours. I feel like
I think he's jokes. I think he's jokes.
I was trying to
He's jokes.
be nice about it. I feel like, see, for me, when you say be great, to me that's kind of semantics. Because I feel like if Jalen goes out there and says, plays within himself, plays within the realm which he's comfortable, and we've seen him do it. I think that all those spectacular accolades and all the other stuff, that's going to come to him. He just has to go out there and put the ball in the hands of the playmaker.
How thick the concrete is. And the lower edges are this thick. The bigger edges are like 6, maybe even 7 inches thick. Shit ain't no joke, man. Shit is not for the weak, I'll tell you that. Double tap that screen like the lock.
The dominant run game isn't necessarily lack of ability on Lamar. He needs to play from your quarterback. But like the caller show said, that doesn't mean I need him to go and swing it 30, 40 times a game. I just need him when he does. Be active. Be on time. And for God's sake, don't hold on to the ball.
Yeah, all of that.
And all of that.
Because
Get rid
Jalen's
of that ball,
not to cut you off, Chris, but Jalen's a threat. I think that Jalen's the threat that Lamar would be if he would have gotten it together in the playoffs.
Yeah, well, look, and Jalen's had big playoff games. I mean, he played great in the Super Bowl, but I believe he needs to be great to win the Super Bowl now. 215-592-9400. Do the Eagles need Hurts to be great in the postseason? Your call is
It's 94 WIP's Fight for February. Catch every moment of the journey with exclusive championship coverage. Check in with Eagles insiders and live coverage the week of the big game. Championship starts in South Philly. WIP's Fight for February.
After you use Bounce Dryer sheets and realize how fresh, soft, less wrinkled, and less staticky your laundry can be, you'll put a sheet on it every time. Like those socks that smell like they've been through a marathon. Or that blanket that's got wrinkles on its wrinkles. Maybe even your chatty coworker who keeps distracting you. Okay, Bounce Dryer sheets can't do it all. But for fresher, softer, better laundry,
At Verizon, anyone can trade in their old phone.
Double tap the screen like the live. Sub to the channel too. I'm a gun tuber. I got a lot of guns. I like to shoot guns too. So I got gun content.
credit cards nationwide. Based on the February 2024 Nielsen report. Captain Morgan, official / rum. NFL. The NFL season is full of legendary tales on and off the field. And when you follow the captain within you, stories become the story of legends. Which is less than you spend on Bella's dog walker. Plus taxes and fees at your local Philly Verizon store today. $15 monthly. Credits applied for 36 months with a new line on unlimited local. Times of congestion, unlimited 5G and 4G LTE may be temporarily slower than other traffic. Domestic data roaming at 2G speeds. Additional terms apply.
Lowe's knows how to help you save time and money, no matter the job. That's why we can deliver supplies to your job site as soon as same day, so you have more time to get the job done. Because when you need it fast, we got you covered. Lowe's knows pros. Valid on eligible in-stock orders and select zip codes placed by 2 p.m. for same-day delivery by 8 p.m. Subject to driver availability. Fees vary based on purchase. More terms apply. See Lowe's.com/same-day delivery for details.
Through the holidays, you may have thought, one day soon, I'll get back to all the things I put off for the holidays. Well, one day soon is here, and so is Macy's One Day Sale, with specials on everything you want and need right now, like 25 to 40% off active gear from Adidas, Reebok, and the North Face. With deals this good, you can treat yourself to this, that, and anything else you've been eyeing. It's time to seize your one day soon, because this one day sale starts tomorrow at Macy's. Savings off already reduced prices. Exclusions apply.
Gain presents a tale of longing and long-lasting scent. Dear love of my life, you were on the 12 bus when I caught a whiff. A scent so fresh, so life-changing, I had to find its source. I didn't know if you were the woman in the pink freshly washed cardigan or the retired mailman next to me, but I knew one of you was my soulmate. Ah, the scent of Gain Flames. Add Gain scent beads for an even longer lasting scent.
Holla at State Farm.
That's right. You can file a claim on the app or call us.
Thanks, Mr. Chris.
No matter how ludicrous the situation, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. State Farm, Bloomington, Illinois. How do you spot all new Nissan with an end? It's got all-terrain tires. Canvas, and it's tough inside. A lot of red paint. It also provides its natural habitat, finding mountains, attacking rugged trails.
What's up, y'all? Comment, sub to the channel. I'm a gun tuber too. I shoot guns. I got a lot of guns. Go check my gun content out. I'm on lives on all my jobs. We're licensed contractors. We're just doing a concrete pad demo. And I'm just showing y'all the process in case y'all want to do a DIY project and do it yourself. So
You could be debt-free in as little as
sharing the
24 to 48
game.
months. Visit nationaldebtrelief.com to learn more and get started.
So y'all can see what I do for a living too. So double tap that screen. There's a lot of hard work that goes on with this shit.
Jason Kelce, the morning show today. We'll let you hear what he said about this matchup against the Green Bay Packers. A lot here, but Jalen Hurts back in practice, which is huge yesterday. And he's on the path to be ready for now. So do the Eagles need him to be great in the season? I say they do to win the Super Bowl. You says no, not
He could be all right.
So you think he could be along for the ride?
I think he could be. It's great semantics. That's not what I'm saying. That is not what I'm saying. I'm saying
Yeah, exactly. You guys are being wrapped around. But no, it's so I feel like Jalen, within his skill set, is going to make plays that are going to be deemed spectacular. I just think that's just how he's wired. I feel like when people say that, oh, he has to be above and beyond. I think when you look at the numbers, you're talking about like 300 or 400 yards per game or something like that.
But there might be a game. Like,
Well, no, it's probably going to be some games where he has to go to football, but I don't think it has to be something where it's outside of the realm of possibility for him.
So no, not that he's not capable. We've seen very little of that this year. I just go back to the last two guys to win the Super Bowl that you would not deem great quarterbacks. Who weren't having great the conversation was it happens almost every postseason. Like if they go to Detroit, I know how good they might need him to light it up.
You know what's funny? Because when I think about that, and I think about, I think it's. I think the reason why those plays sticks out to
I'm
me.
gonna take y'all on a little trip.
Or if you want to admit it,
This is full concrete. But this is what I gotta do, or what we've been doing, is wheelbarrow the concrete to this dumpster. Let me show you how much concrete we got in here and all the chunks. I'm just doing little chunks now. Chance Sam, what's up, brother? Appreciate it, man. Just trying to make an honest living, man. Possibly give somebody some game. Maybe motivate somebody today to do something. Or if someone wants to demo their pad, I guess, out back and pour a new one, they can check my page out. You know what I mean? I'm gonna take y'all through the whole process, and I'm doing a deck demo next week, and then we're doing that. That's gonna be a composite deck. It's gonna be a real expensive, nice one, picture frame. So I'm gonna go live during that too, and get some video content for y'all. And then next we're doing these brick walls and this lower pad. So that's what's going on today. Double tap that screen, like the live, man. Show some love. Where's he at?
Russell Wilson, big right? But you could make the case last year they won more on defense than Mahomes. I mean, you clearly can make that case.
No, I give you that. Because we had that argument earlier.
But even to you, because you brought him up, so let's talk about it. In the end, the game was in his hands.
Double tap the screen, like the live. Appreciate all y'all.
At some point, it comes back
Yeah, man, he's excited about the situation. You know, we're playing Green Bay, it was a great team. It was a tough go. Our first game was a very close game. So, he was out here today. He looked really good.
Dialed in, says Lane Johnson. So let's hear from Jordan Mailata, the other tackle. How did Jalen look yesterday at practice?
How did Jalen Hurts look at practice today?
He looked sharp, I'll be honest. He looked really sharp. Put a lot of energy. He's out there in short sleeve. Been in this position before with concussion. And when you miss time, you can try and find ways to get back as fast as you can. But I think he did a great job of dealing with that and coming back as sharp as he did today and phenomenal practice.
Chanson, what's up, bro? Appreciate it, man. You're still in here, Chanson. If anybody says anything crazy or some hate and weird shit, get them up out of here.
Well, that'd be great. I mean, Joseph, if he does that, I think they'll win the Super Bowl. Joseph, we appreciate it. I also think, are we asking a little too much for the deep? And I think you might like this one. Well, I'm wondering, are we asking a little too much to expect the defense to do what they did all year for the next 4 weeks?
No.
Hold on.
No.
So, let me just...
What, you mad because I'm being strong on my take?
No, I'm just trying to present, I'm just trying to make sure we're on the same page. This defense is good, right? They
defense that everybody likes to see in the league. Number one defense in this playoffs.
So, that's true. But it's sprinkled into the last 12 weeks where they've been great, right?
Well, I gotta get them all out. That's why
Cooper Rush
took them out.
Before
I go down there, bring him down
What
there.
I'm trying to say is that if they're going to win the Super Bowl, they may have to go through a lot. I don't know. You pick next week.
Which they play. They which they play.
Yeah, but they're not good.
Yeah, but they bested at least one of those quarterbacks.
And then they have to go likely kick off, and the best offense in the NFL.
Yeah.
And then maybe Allen or Mahomes or Jackson, right?
Yeah.
So there's a chance the defense gives up a few more points per game in the playoffs than they have the regular season.
Is this not the #1 ranked defense in the NFL? That did 17.8 points this season?
We may need to score some more points to win these games.
Again, what am I asking them to do? Nothing that they haven't done in the past. See, that's my thing. I'm not asking anything of you, Jalen, or the defense that I haven't seen you do before. That's why when you ask me this question, I'm like, no, he ain't got to do nothing more than what I've seen him do in the past. That's why I'm confident. I'm glad you brought up this defense. This vaunted defense that gave up 17.8 points in the regular season. If I can't lead with them and I have all this offense, then what the hell can I do? With the best defense in the NFL, in the playoffs. Yeah, and we have the best defense going in. There's no doubt in my mind that if this defense is everything that it's cracked up to be, which I think it is, that we can't sprint through everybody that we're playing against. Why am I not getting no Rocky music? Why am I not getting no music? It's too late now. Excuse me.
I'm just saying, at some point, we sometimes we think the postseason and the regular season are the same thing.
Callers get treated better than that.
I guess I don't think you're the Rocky music.
What I'm saying is this. I'm going into this playoffs. That's why I'm so confident that even if Jalen wasn't playing, we still have enough to beat the Green Bay Packers, in my humble opinion. I do believe if we had K2 gloves back then, we still, it might not have been as pretty as we wanted it to be, but it would have been a W.
That's fine. And maybe they get through the first round as a 2 seed, winning with their defense and running the football. But as the time goes on, if they're going to get to the Super Bowl, they have to go through one of the greatest offenses we've seen in the NFL in probably 20 years in this Lions team. They're going to have to score points in that game. And that
I think they can.
Sure, we all think they can. They have to, is what I think is going to happen.
I guess I'm just kind of disappointed with what I'm hearing. Because it feels like we're talking out of both sides of our mouth. But the thing, why are we lowering the expectation for a guy who all season long,
there was a 7-Eleven down this way, but if you go after William come in, there's Exxon
he is great.
That way.
And now all of a sudden it's like, just manage the game.
We're
finding people who have true feelings.
Honestly, I think this conversation is
Going to the stove. Yo! Yo!
Yo, just
Damn, I could have swore I brought my fucking tripod. Got this seat all the way fucked up. Got the brake on.
Well, and that week off, the Packers chose to play last week, even though they were just playing for 6 or 7 seed, and they're banged up. I mean, we'll get to it, but their quarterback, I don't know if he's healthy enough. Let's go to Charlie in Douglasville. What's up, Charlie?
Hi, guys. First off, I'd like to say that Hurts has not been great all year. He's been good, not great.
I agree.
And secondly, he don't have to be great to win the Super Bowl. All he needs to do is not turn the ball over and not stand back there like a statue. If he does that and does what he has done during the year, and the team plays like it is capable of playing, they can easily win the Super Bowl.
Well, see, that's where we part ways, the easily. He's going to have to carry a lot more of the load if they're going to beat the Lions and whoever coming in the AFC. I mean, those offenses are big time. Like, we might need to score a lot of points to win those games.
Well, I absolutely disagree because they have the players besides the quarterback that can carry that team. I mean, you have Barkley and Brown.
Yeah, but Jalen's got to get Brown the ball.
Well, yeah, I mean,
But that's the quarterback's job.
A high school quarterback can do that.
So basically, you're saying anyone could do this as long as they don't screw it up.
Well, not anyone.
Well, you said high school. I mean, there's a lot of just Jimmys and Joes playing high school. I played high school football. Look at me. I mean, like Charlie. Come on.
You get it done.
No, I couldn't.
I'm stretching it, okay? I'll buy that. But Jalen Hurts is a good quarterback, but he's not a great quarterback, and he never has been. So, all we got to do is let him play his game. As long as he don't turn the ball over and he don't stand back there like a statue, they're going to win they're going to win most of these games. Now, will they win the Super Bowl? There's a lot of things going into whether you win the Super Bowl or not. They may or may not win the Super Bowl. I mean, that's so often a team wins the Super Bowl, they maybe didn't even play the best game.
Well, that does happen. Yeah, I mean, you gotta have the balls to bat your way. Charlie, we appreciate the phone call. Wasn't ready for that. He's the high school quarterback thing. Like, we can't just pretend AJ can have big games without someone getting the ball to him.
Well, I think, and again, when I hear that, and I understand where you're coming from. No, I don't want to sit in that like that.
I'm gonna go live again in like 20 minutes. I'm going to the store.